Hello my viewers, if you're interested in buying a helmet like this, or maybe a life-size one, you can go over there and shop at greenguard.com. They have NCAA teams, they have NFL teams, they have all your favorite teams. They even have the teams that you don't like the Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. I don't know why anybody buy that, but they have that too if you want to buy it. So go over there and use my promo code PITSEN and go and shop some of your favorite football helmets now. Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing, of course, some Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. We're talking about training camp. As you guys know, another day of training camp is here. And this week the Steelers do play, of course, the Jaguars in their first preseason game on Saturday. So that should be very interesting to see how things go. But the eyes that everybody has the eyes on, like the eyes on the O-line and the D-line. The D-line and O-line are the two things that people have been looking at during training camp. We're looking at a lot of because they want to see how that O-line look, of course. Some of these guys haven't played together a long time. Because Trevor, he played a few games early on and then he got injured, so he's going to be back and be in action his first preseason game. We've seen him in training camp, of course, doing the sled drills and doing taking reps, of course, in those 7-shot drills and different things. And we also want to see, of course, Broderick Jones, of course, as well, how he looks on the left side and stuff, and we're ready to kind of look to his potential and stuff as well. And we're also going to see just Zach Frazier in year 2 and all the different individuals, of course, as well, on the O-line like that in trying to merge and get chemistry built up. And the D-line, mostly because of the young talent there. We know T.J. Watt and Cam Hayward and those guys, they probably won't play in the preseason until maybe the last preseason game, maybe one snap or something, or one drive. But we know the young guys like Yaha Black or Jack Sawyer, or you look at Derek Harmon. Derek Harmon has been very impressive. Derek Harmon has been impressing a lot of people. Every time you see reports or you see anything, if you go and look at training camp stuff, any of the articles or any of the training camp clips, or watching the live stream Steelers have, sometimes you see Derek Harmon being the topic at hand because he's been making play after play after play. Tackle for losses, getting sacks, holding up the front, of course, as well, like that, being very active and engaging in, of course, as well. The Steelers knew they wanted Derek Harmon. They was eyeing him. He was one of the top people they had on their list, and he fell right to them, of course, in the draft. They took him, and he's going to be a big staple in this defense. He's a very versatile type player as well, like that. His pass rushing skills and also his ability to play the run as well, like that. He has great power, great leverage, great control, of course. He can be an anchor, of course, up front. And he's going to be nice. I think he'll do a lot of big-time things for the Steelers, especially playing alongside Cam Hayward and Kendall Benning, T.J. Watt, and Alex Highsmith. If you have those guys around you, make everything around you easy, of course. And then we look at Jack Sawyer. He made a big play today as well. He had a forced fumble on one of those plays, too. He's been kind of making noise, a little bit too good noise, a little bit too the past few training camp things as well. So we've been seeing like the front seven, the young guys, Yaha Black. One training camp game, he had the pass breakups. You can't get there sometimes. You just jump up over the line, especially if you're like 6'5" and stuff, just over the line, try to block that with the quarterback passing lanes and make things happen and get some pass breakups and stuff. But he's been doing pretty good too as well. So I'm mostly interested to see those guys. That's been the people been eyeing mostly as the D linemen, rookies like that. Seeing Derek Harmon, how he looks in that game action against the Jaguars, and also seeing Yaha Black, how he looks in the game action, and Jack Sawyer, see these guys emerge, because these gonna be some pieces we have in the future. You never know. Like that some of these guys gonna be possibly be a staple of our franchise like that for the next 7 to 10 years. You never know what can happen like that. So we need to make sure these guys are good. And so far in training camp, they've been doing very good, but you play against opposing teams, when the pressure is on, you play against a guy who's trying to make the team. Some of those guys are not first-round picks. Some of those guys are 6th-round picks, 7th-round picks, and undrafted guys. So you're trying to make the team as well. So if you play against those guys, you're going to see if you actually can outwill them, and you're actually going to be in a real competition. Of course, in practice, you play against your teammates. It's going to be competition, of course, but they're not looking to take your job like that. These guys on the other team, they're looking to try to go out there and make a statement for themselves to make this team, so they don't care about any friendship or anything that's you have like that on the other side like that. So when you play against somebody who have no love lost for you, then you kind of see like the realness come out of you a little bit. So I'm ready to see that, like some real action. Of course, you can only do so much with practice and all that stuff. And real game time, you just see who has that grit, who has that extra edge to outwill their opponent. And I think Derek Harmon has that. We're going to see if he truly has that, of course, in the Jaguar series. I don't know if he's going to play a lot of like drives, of course, in the Jaguar game. They're gonna just play the first quarter, second quarter, they kind of pull him out and stuff. But I'm hoping to see him play a good amount. I think he's gonna be very good. Derek Harmon is gonna be nice. I'm moving on though to another topic, of course, I want to discuss. Jonas Smith had a potential, I think, injury. He was talking to the trainers, of course. I don't know if it was like it's a little tweak or something. So we'll see exactly where he looks. He might not play this week probably. And most of the veteran guys too, they've been in the league for a while, don't really play the first preseason game or second one. They probably played the last one. So Jonas Smith, they got a little tweak a little bit. So I don't think it's crazy. I know Will Howard, he was on the card. So I think he had an injury. They didn't really show him a lot of course, out there throwing too much. I think he did something. I don't know exactly what the injury is, but something happened to him. So he is on an injured a little bit. So we'll see what his status is heading into, of course, Saturday. Hopefully he's able to go and play so we can see how he looks, of course. We've been seeing Skylar Thompson make some plays in practice, which is crazy too, seeing him make plays and big time throws. Aaron Rodgers, of course, our main quarterback, starting quarterback, been going out there and looking pretty good, getting comfortable. Like I mentioned before, it took a little time, for him to get that bearing back and build chemistry up with these guys. He's been looking and willing and dealing out there, playing some very good football. He threw an interception today, of course, but that interception was not his fault. You see the replay. Connor Hayward had the ball, hit him right in the face mask. It's right there. It's right there. He hit him in the face mask, bounced up. And I picked up by Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen got a second interception, of course, in training camps. But Connor Hayward, like I mentioned before a few weeks ago, I said he might be the guy who gets, the short end of the stick, might get cut. Because the Steelers could put him at fullback, maybe they wanted to, but tight end, they already got it locked up. They have, of course, Jonas Smith, Pat Freiermuth, Darnell Washington. Sometimes teams might keep a fourth tight end, maybe if they have to, but most likely they probably won't keep a fourth like that. So we'll see what they kind of do like that. They do keep a fourth, maybe be a hybrid, a fullback tight end, kind of like hybrid type player. It could be kind of Hayward. Now he'd be glad that Parham got injured. Well, not glad Parham got injured, but he would be lucky that Parham got injured, because Parham was going to probably be that fourth tight end there, because they were going to use him for his height, his speed, and stuff as well like that. We seen what he did last with the Chargers, caught a few touchdowns, had about 200-300 yards, I think 300 yards last year. Played pretty solid football too, so he could have been a guy utilized. Arthur Smith loves utilizing mobile tight ends in the offense. So you got Pat Freiermuth, who's a very good receiving tight end with Jonas Smith, same thing. And Darnell Washington is a good blocker, but also can be a big time threat in the red zone. So you have those guys. Aaron Rodgers is a veteran. Veteran quarterbacks know how to use different they use advantages a lot, especially a guy like Aaron Rodgers. Big Ben did it, of course. Big Ben actually gave Pat Freiermuth his most touchdowns before, I think. He had his most touchdowns with Big Ben, I think. That rookie season he played with them. Rodgers is going to utilize him a lot too as well. He's going to utilize Pat Freiermuth, Jonas Smith, Darnell Washington. He's going to find different advantages. DK Metcalf as well. He's going to create mismatches and stuff like that. That's why good having a veteran quarterback. He might not be as mobile as he used to be, but the IQ and experience like that, and knowing how to pick guys in the right spot, and knowing how to just do things correctly like that, put it out there and run the offense and control the offense, is going to help out a lot too. So I'm very much excited to see how the Steelers team look. I know we don't see a lot of the starters playing, of course, in this preseason game, but let's just see them kind of get in the mix and kind of get in the groove again. But that's all I have to say this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe for more content. Let me know down below what you guys think about training camp today and about everything that's going on, and how excited you are for the preseason game. I'm going to try to do a preseason video before the game. I might be out of town, so I'm gonna see, but try to make it maybe a little earlier. Maybe tomorrow you might see it, but kind of like expectations. Of course, things I want to see in preseason. I might do a video like that, so be on the lookout for that on this channel. On the Arsenal D.B channel, I'll probably have a Steelers video coming out too about some things as well, so be on the lookout for all that. But I see you guys when I see you. Peace out.